And you speak very firsthand about this, not just because you're right here, but also because you are a Border Patrol wife. And I've spoken to members of the National Border Patrol Council. I went on a tour with them last night to go see the actual grounds where the barbed wire is at, where migrants are passing through day after day, to witness the end of Title 42. And I heard, the accounts from agents saying, what does it mean to, whenever people say, like, let us do our job. I hear this all the time from different agents who, will just say, let us do our job. To me, and from their answers, their response is that they want to, do their job to kick people out whenever that's needed. What does that mean to you from your point of view and seeing it firsthand?
Well, I took my husband's and my family that also is in Border Patrol, I took their safety for granted. It wasn't until this administration came in that I realized how good we had it before, and that I started just being worried about their safety constantly. Our Border Patrol agents, they're exhausted, they are being shot at, and they have no one in Washington to defend them. As far as the White House has given our Border Patrol agents their back, and our Border Patrol agents are our family. They're constantly being criticized for doing their job. And that's what they're wanting to do. They're wanting to do their job. But this administration is not allowing them to enforce the laws that Congress put in place. You see so many people like in Congress, like AOC, Elizabeth Warren, criticizing our Border Patrol agents for wanting to do their job when they put in place, it was Congress who put in place all these laws. It's heartbreaking to see, because I don't care what side you're on. We're supposed to be supportive of our Border Patrol agents, of our law enforcement, and be grateful for what they're doing right now at the border. They're constantly saving lives. Just this fiscal year, they've saved over 12,000 migrants. They're constantly picking up children that are abandoned in the middle of nowhere. They're caring for women that have been abused, that have been raped. Our Border Patrol agents are truly heroes, and they don't deserve to get the treatment that they're getting from the White House.
Mm-hmm. And on that tour that I went on last night, that witnessing the end of Title 42 firsthand, we did not see this rush or this surge, but we did see footage that was captured by other news outlets of people that were swimming in the river last night. I myself ran into 3 people who actually, it was almost like clockwork, like these people just showed up almost right after Title 42 expired. And, but today we're still seeing more migrants who are on the ground who are, just in Brownsville, who are being helped out by NGOs. And from my understanding, Title 8 is supposed to be more of a strict policy.
Correct.
And it doesn't seem like, it's not supposed to be this quick release, sort of thing. So what's going on?
They're not enforcing it.
Mm-hmm.
They were really not enforcing Title 42 to the extent that they were supposed to, and what makes us think that they're going to enforce Title 8. And the reason why we're seeing a slow after Title 42 ended of people coming in is because of our governor. He put a stop to it. But they're going to find another route. Mm-hmm. The cartels have been paid already, right? So mm-hmm. they have an obligation, so they're going to find another route and cross them into the United States illegally. It's going to happen. And the majority have already crossed illegally into our country. Now we're waiting for the next caravan, because there is another caravan. And it's not just one, it's multiple caravans of people traveling from all over the world. Not people have this idea that it's people from Mexico. No, it's not even people from Mexico. It's people from China. It's people from Russia. It's people from Venezuela. It's people from all over the world coming into our country. And I don't blame these people. Their government failed them, and our government is failing us. But we have a responsibility to take care of our country, of our people first, and hold those governments accountable for what they're doing to their people. We are responsible for what's happening. It's our policies that are constantly encouraging this behavior, knowing how dangerous it is, knowing it's funding the Mexican cartel, the same cartel that has the people of Mexico terrorized, have family in Mexico, and a lot of people here in South Texas and throughout this country have people in Mexico, have family in Mexico that they can't visit. Why? Because they're afraid. And why would we want what we're afraid to come here to the United States? A lot of people say, well, we have crime here already in the United States. Right, we already have crime here in the United States. Why do we want to bring more crime? And if we actually care about immigrants, we would focus on the legal process. Let's improve the legal process and let's encourage people to come here legally, because we want people to come here to work hard, to be able to provide for themselves and their family and accomplish the American dream, because that's who we are. We are a country of immigrants, and we welcome millions of immigrants every year. No other country does what we do for immigrants. I immigrated to this country, and what this country has given me, I want that for other immigrants as well. That is why it's so important for us to focus on the legal process, improving the legal process. But everyone is obsessed with illegal immigration, and no one is thinking about the millions of people that are right now in line, those that are actually waiting to get some type of status in the United States, and that it's been decades for them. It's not right and it's not fair for those people.